I know what I said in a previous video about shaming my child, publicly shaming my child. I know that there's going to be some mom, maybe a dad, most likely a mom out there that's looking at this. Their name may be Karen, middle name Karen, last name Karen, saying that is so inappropriate. That's wrong. How dare you? How can you be called a decent dad or a decent divorced dad and shame your children like that? Well, Karen, to you and others out there that felt that like shit, that's wrong. I'm unfollowing him or definitely blocking him or whatever went through your head. I have no regrets. I would do that again. I would do that if my child's sitting right here or standing right beside me because that's how I parent. Because you know what? If I'm not going to do it, someone else is going to do to them as in their lives now or when they're older, and they're not going to fold and crumple and cry and go home and emotionally eat 7 bags of Doritos because they got called a bad name or somebody shamed them or they got constructive feedback or what's the opposite of constructive feedback? Just horrible criticism publicly. And I'm proud of that because, listen, this is my credo to raising my kids. For abilities or principles that guide everything I do. And I even tell them that these decisions I make, what I do, what I make you do is all based on making sure that you are resourceful, resilient, empathetic, critical thinkers. And you know what builds resiliency? A little healthy ribbing, maybe a bit of shaming, or you know what? If I was more eloquent, I'd pick a different word that wasn't shaming, and maybe people would be less upset. So let's take a second and think here. It's not shaming. It is creative criticism. Hey, you know what? It's just objective. It's objective honesty on my observations of what I see and call it pattern recognition. So maybe it's not shaming. So there. It's not shaming.